Hey guys, Boris Schlossberg from BK. Great to be with you. I want to spend a few minutes explaining to you our brand new day trading signal service, the BK Flow Trades, that we're introducing in 2012. These are completely complimentary, all included in our BK service fee. There's absolutely nothing additional to it, but I have such huge hope and promise for this thing because I am so excited about how well it's been performing and how hopefully well it's going to perform in the future. Basically, we had a lot of requests to create a day trading service, and I spent literally months and months and months, almost years, trying to perfect an idea that I thought was working. And eventually we settled on this after doing a lot of backtesting, a lot of live trading, and it seems to be a very, very interesting and promising idea that we've been trading live in our BK account since the start of this year. Basically, here's what I do. Between the hours of 4 a.m. to 12 noon New York time, this is the key market trading hours between when Europe and New York intersect, the most liquid hours. I trade the euro dollar on a particular mindset. Basically, if we have a flow trade, if we have a momentum trade that moves the prices above the 50 level, we're going to get long in the position with a 35 target and a 50-point stop. And similarly, if we have a move to the downside, we're going to get short at 50 with an 00 stop and a 15 target. The idea here is that we're going to catch these big momentum moves. This is a good example of a trade we did last week, or actually this Monday, where we took the 29.50 to the upside. 28.85 was a target. The trade never even came close to coming out of the money, and basically moved all the way up. Now, the critical thing about these kind of trades is that, let me just move away this arrow for a second, is that they're not mechanical. What I do every single day is I absorb all of the news flow, I absorb the price flow, and I determine if it's worthwhile for us to assume these positions or not assume these positions. So one of the critical things I think that has been successful about this service is the amount of discretion we use here. And that's why it's not a situation where every single trade is a buy or every single trade is a sell, but it's a situation where if you call the best possible combination of good fundamental tone and good price action, you generally have very, very good probability of success in this kind of a trading model. The way we set this up, I think, is very, very interesting because, as you can see, well, this is the chart, but let me just show you what we actually do. Every single day, we send out a signal, both by email and by SMS, to all of our subscribers. And the great thing about the way I sent this out is that it's all preset. In other words, I am putting out buy stop or sell stop limit orders. I am ahead of the market. One of the great things about this is that you're not rushing to put yourself into a trade the moment you get a signal. You put these things out, and sometimes it takes an hour, sometimes it takes two, sometimes it never even triggers. But the point being is that you're triggered into the market automatically, leisurely, even when you're away from the computer. And all of your buy stops and sell stops and everything else is automatically bracketed in the order, so the order manages itself. We do not interfere. I do not interfere. I don't get out of the positions early or get into positions late. I'm entering on stops, either on the buy stop or a sell stop, with a stop on a target, and it either hits or it doesn't hit. The whole idea here is that we're trying to get a high probability, definitive edge on a day trading basis, and this creates, I think, a very interesting and also a very copyable ability for a lot of people to trade. In addition to obviously sending it by email and SMS, I just want to show you. I also, this is a SMS to my BlackBerry. I also constantly follow up on a trade. So once we're triggered into a trade, I give you an update, and then once all the trades go through, I tell you we're staying in this trade, or it come 12 noon New York time, all of the orders are canceled. Now, for a lot of the trading platforms, the great thing about it is that you can actually set up a time when all of your stop orders disappear. On the GFT platform, which is the platform that we trade, you can do that, and there are other platforms that you can do it as well. So the whole cycle is essentially self-managed. You don't have to constantly watch the screens. You don't have to constantly follow me instantaneously to get into the trade. And that's what makes this particular signal service, in addition to its accuracy and its efficacy so good, is the ability to actually be able to follow me in real time in real market conditions. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys will join us to BK Flow Trades, because I believe this is probably the single greatest innovation we've had in BK in 4 years, and hopefully we'll be able to make it profitable for you. Wishing you the best of luck and the best of trading. This is Boris Schlossberg for BK Forex Advisors.